esto no lo leo. Porque por si no me interesa leer esta parte, porque esto literalmente son cosas que no tienen sentido. Para que uno nada más tenga que apretar X para aceptar. Muchas escenas de sustos y bla. Steel Wolf Studios. Bueno, a ver ahí. A ver, a ver. Morir, a ver. Ahí está Foxy. A ver. Shop deja nuevo juego. A ver, Finance and Frey.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience? We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades, and while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies that you've been fed over the last several years, into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares. We do, however, ask that you agree to a simple waiver before you play. It's mostly just legal mumbo jumbo. You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
Yeah. Creo que era Scott Cawthon, el creador de Finance and Frey.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Use the console in front of you to navigate the menu and pick one of the frightening experiences available. By completing these scenarios, more will become available. You'll see plenty of familiar faces and some new ones as well. So stay a while and have a good time. And remember, despite the temporary horror you may experience, this is a completely controlled environment and you aren't in any real danger. Fazbear Entertainment not responsible for real danger. Please make a selection from the virtual menu.
A ver, yo no veo nada. Bueno, vamos a jugar Finance and Frey 1. El primer nivel. A ver, Finance and Frey. Apretar botones. Sobrevive hasta las 6 AM. Bueno. Solamente apretar botones y sobrevivir.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
A ver, parece que todavía no se mueven.
A place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not
Se fue
responsible
el
for
Bonnie.
damage to property or person.
Ahí está bonito.
Upon discovering that damage or death have occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound
Blah,
bad,
blah,
I
blah.
know, but there's really do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing
Vaso
those same
arrugado.
stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right?
A ver si fue bonito.
So just be aware, the characters do tend to
Creo que se fue para acá. Sí, ahí está.
they're left in some kind of free
La
roam
chica
mode.
ya se fue. Ahí está. Ahí va caminando.
Servos locking up, they get turned off for too long.
Ahí la
They
chica.
used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of '87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe.
Están en la cama A1.
Now concerning your
No,
safety,
1A.
the only real risk to you
1B.
as a night
1C.
watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters,
5.
if they happen to see you after
se fue.
hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most
pucha.
likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on.
Ella
Now,
está en
since
la
that's against the
4.
rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully
Ahí
stuff
viene el
you
bonito.
inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices,
Voy a cerrar acá.
especially around the facial area. So you can
A la
imagine
chica.
having your head forcibly pressed
A
inside
ver.
one of those could cause a bit of discomfort.
Bueno, ahí está Bonnie.
The only parts of you that would likely see
Qué
the light
bonito.
of day again would be your eyeballs.
A ver acá.
Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up.
A ver acá.
But hey, first station to the breeze.
Ahí sí la chica.
Check those
A
cameras.
ver,
and remember
Bonnie,
to
ahí
close
está.
the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. All right.
Bueno,
good night.
en esta primera noche creo que lo único sería ahí está Bonnie. Ahora ahí está todavía chica. 4 AM. Cada 34 de batería. Si no gasto mucha batería. Hola chica. A ver. Bonnie se está yendo. Hola chica. Cuando abro la puerta, el Foxy viene. Cupcake. Bueno, voy a ir al menú y ya tratar con el Final Fantasy 2. Porque supongo que ese es Glitch Trap, si no estoy mal. Ese sería Glitch Trap. A ver, Final Fantasy 2. 5 noches con Frey. Apretar botones. Usa la máscara con L2. Sobrevive hasta 6 AM. Ok. Está bien, pero... Shh. A ver... Ahí está.
Hello? Hello?
Uno no lo puede mutear.
Hello and welcome to
Uno no
your
lo
new
puede
summer
mutear,
job
eso que no me
at the
gusta.
new and improved Freddy Fazbear's
Uno
Pizza.
moneda.
I'm
No
here to
puedo
tell
agarrar
you
los
some of the
muñecos
things you
esos.
can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting
A
career
ver
path.
acá.
Now, I want you to forget
Eso
anything
estoy.
you may have heard about the old location. You know, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day.
¿Cómo se llaman?
Isn't that neat?
Los Wither.
But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, look at you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get
now, from what we know, that should be
impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without its costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building.
Ahí está bonito en la cama 3 y en la cama 7. No, 7 está chica. Estoy chica.
Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Básicamente lo que dice es de lo que hacen unos cuantos animatrónicos. Ahora ya está bonito. Ahí está bonito agachado. Ay. Lanzo. Cierro. A ver acá. Está ahí bonito hace un momento. Está ahí bonito hace un momento. A ver acá. Ya casi viene la chica. $6 AM. Esto sí ya pasa más como el anterior. Bueno, yo creo que vamos a jugar las 2 primeras noches del Final Fantasy 2. O jugamos la del Final Fantasy 2, la primera, y, y luego la primera del Final Fantasy 2, y luego esta de Sagas Oscuras. A ver acá. A ver acá. Bueno, a ver. Shh. A ver, entonces... No sé qué es todo ese botón, pero... A ver... Premios, ¿qué es eso? Para el menú. Sigue presionando eso. Bueno, a darle en sala 2 cubas. Y terminamos de sala 2 cubas. Fun, which, diversión con Brush Trap. Detener a Brush Trap en la X. Ahí está Brush Trap. A ver, entonces. Ahí se fue para allá. Lo que en este nivel entonces sería hacer silencio. Vas a escuchar bien. A ver, entonces. Ahí estás. Ahí no cuenta. Tiene que estar en la pura X. Bueno, a ver. Uy, chica. Bueno, yo creo que voy a ir dejando el video hasta aquí. ¿Cuál es tu pastel favorito? El de chocolate húmedo. Bueno, a ver. Eh, Creo que voy a ir dejando el video hasta aquí. Porque de por sí ya nos mataron varias veces. Y de por sí no soy muy bueno jugando esto. Ah, no entiendo qué es eso. Pero está bueno. A ver esto acá. Bueno, voy a ir despidiendo el video hasta aquí porque si no se haga día muy largo. Espero que les haya gustado un montón el video y si es así, no se les olvide dejar su pedazo de like y suscribirse y, y darle a la campanita de notificaciones para que les lleguen las notificaciones de cuando yo haga un video nuevo. Y así sin más, me despido y hasta luego.